What's up, guys? Welcome back to the J and T That's How It Be podcast. We actually
Ooh,
have a
we have
name.
a name. Let's go. Yippee.
Yep, we kind of figured that out like as soon as we stopped recording for. Well, actually,
Mm,
like the moment before I sent it out.
yeah,
Pretty much.
pretty much. Yeah.
Um, yeah. I figured out our schedule for uploading. We're gonna do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
There we
That didn't
go.
happen. That didn't happen last week because I had some technical difficulties.
Hey, it
But I
happens.
figured it out.
There you go.
Yeah, so I edit on Final Cut Pro,
Okay.
and the last time I used it for like exporting videos and stuff, they changed that a lot. So
Ah,
I had to figure that out again.
right. Yeah. So I looked up some stuff because like the online like converter thing wasn't working to get it from
Oh yeah.
MP4 to MP3. So I realized you can literally use VLC Media Player to convert it in like 5 seconds. I was like, well, that would make
Nice.
it a lot easier. So,
Yes, it would.
yes, exactly. So, that's what I did.
Nice.
Hmm.
Okay, so on this podcast, we are talking about our 2020 senior year.
Ugh,
Yeah.
disgusting. Leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah,
Thankfully,
I know.
I'm eating chicken nuggets right now, y'all. So I have a good taste in my mouth right now.
Yeah, I don't. So shut up. It's making me hungry, even though
Oops.
I just ate. Oh well.
Oh well.
I'll probably eat again once we're done. Um, yeah, so 2020 senior year. I so just when the school year started, uh, let's back up a little bit. So my entire year of being uh, a high school student, most of my friends were a year or more older than me. So I would hang out with people that are like a year or two older than me. And when my senior year came, they all left. I had about two really close friends that I would talk to. And it actually wasn't bad to start out with because I had a job for the summer lined up uh, before school even started, I think. And I had um, just knowing where I would go to school at after the summer. And I had all of this planned out. And I'm going to graduate, which I hated high school. So it was great. Uh,
Same.
yeah, I had high hopes for what my senior year was going to look like.
Yeah.
And to begin with, it was fine. I was in great classes to begin with. I had a composition with a great teacher that didn't really care too much what we did. He made it extremely fun. I was in an engineering class, which I absolutely loved. I didn't like the math that we did in it, but that's besides the point. I kind of went through that with some help
Hmm.
with some of my friends. Um, I kind of I was in PE, which is normal for everyone, and I had another class that I forget. Oh, it was ag business that I was in, which I enjoyed that a lot. And then I went off campus to do a video class, which I loved that class. It was a college class, and I absolutely loved it. Um, and that's how my senior year started, and it was great. Uh, and then when we left for winter break, uh, even like New Year's Eve, I had this huge party planned, and something happened with my family. It was like a medical thing. So we canceled the party that I was going to go to, and I went across the street and helped my youth pastor paint his new house. And I was over there. I
Aw.
don't remember how long I was over there, but it was late, and it was New Year's Eve.
Aw. Well, I'm sure he appreciated that.
Oh yeah, there was a couple of people there that helped him out, but
Yeah.
it turned out fun. but I
Youth
would have rather had the
pastor
party.
or party, right?
I know, right?
Hey, sometimes your youth pastor can make it a party, no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. I don't remember a whole lot on what happened besides painting.
Yeah,
I do know he did get us pizza, I think.
there
So
you go.
that was pretty good.
It's a
That
pizza
was
party,
pretty nice.
bro.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Right here,
exactly.
right now. You got the money for that?
Well, I've got a couple hundred miles to drive first, but
Yeah, only a couple.
yeah, probably more.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I haven't looked recently,
I know it's at
but
least 400. I know it's like almost exactly 400 miles to like my house. So
oh, nice. So going back, um, after the winter break, we go back to school, and it's like January, like second week in January, maybe third week, something like that. And every PE class, there was someone I would talk to, and she was really nice and stuff like that. Um, and we got along really well, and we started to date.
oh, that's good. I want to just pause you real quick and
Yep.
have a moment of sadness because I dropped ketchup on my white shirt. I'm really sad. I'm really, really sad. Like that's gonna take probably like 3 washes to get out. I think we should just have a moment of silence for
Laughter.
the white T-shirt that has fallen to the ketchup.
No, you get 1 second. Okay, time's up.
Oh. There you
It's
go.
a white T-shirt.
It is a white T-shirt. It's sad. I'm very sad.
Yeah. Oh, I can see it too.
Yeah, I know. Disappointed.
That's rough,
Sad.
dude.
Yeah. Oh well, it's fine. I have the strong like oxy stuff, so it's fine.
Yeah, you can do
Anyways, sorry to interrupt. Just had to have a serious moment there.
that with your T-shirt.
Yes. All right. Anyways,
Okay,
so
so
you met this girl and you talked to her every day after PE, and you guys started to talk and then date, and then what?
yeah, so we had PE together, and we had lunch right after that. Um, so we would talk and hang out all the time when we were at school and stuff like that. Uh, she was very clingy. Like every time I left to go to the afternoon class. It was like off campus and stuff like that. Uh, she was very clingy. Like it was bad.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like she wanted to hang out all the time, and uh, I kind of made myself happy in that. I guess. Like, have you ever been in a relationship where it was like you make yourself happy and you make yourself believe that, but you're not?
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
dude.
that's what this relationship was, and it lasted longer than it should have. Like we started to date in late January or early February. I can't remember of 2020. And when the pandemic happened, it was a month and a half, 2 months, something like that, in a relationship and stuff like that. And before that, we hung out every single day, like at school all the time and on weekends and stuff like that. Like
Like
it was that bad.
every single day.
Yeah,
Oh my
literally every
gosh,
single day.
that doesn't sound
That's
healthy.
that's how clingy she was.
Jeez.
Not gonna lie. I hope she doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, I know. I was like, man, he's talking about her, and like, ooh.
Well, I'm trying not to make it sound extremely bad,
Right,
but
but it was. Sorry.
But
Outed you. My bad.
a little bit.
Oops.
But it's pretty much just a relationship that didn't work out for me.
Right.
Like just trying to make myself happy in that situation, which I I don't know how I did it, to be honest.
Fake it till you
And
make it.
also
I mean,
pretty much.
yeah.
And just in that spot, just like going through that like distance and stuff that we had after hanging out and seeing each other every day, it sucked. Um, Even when I was trying to make myself say that, oh, I'm happy and all this, and I'm happy to be with her, and trying to make myself think that I am. Um, and even with like school, didn't. My school didn't handle this well at all. Like they didn't know what the heck to do with us after they sent us home.
Mm.
Um,
Right.
my birthday is March 14th, and like the day or two after,
Yeah. March 16th.
yeah,
That
is
was the day.
when everything shut down.
Yep.
That sucked.
Yeah, I
Like
believe it.
I like you know how people say how they don't have like a party or anything for their birthday or something like that. For me, we were still able to go into town to watch like a movie or something like that.
Oh, that's
But when you went into town, like it was a ghost town. Like it felt like a movie and no one was there. Uh, if it was a zombie film, all you were missing were stuff flying by and the parked cars everywhere, but no people.
oof.
It was spooky.
I bet, dude.
Uh,
Everybody's like hiding in their homes, like, oh no,
yeah,
the Rona's gonna get me.
yeah. Everyone's like, screw this. I'm staying inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 days later, everything shut down. We didn't go back to school,
Yeah.
and
It's just kind of crazy. How long did they tell you
it-
you were gonna be gone?
they didn't say. They
Okay.
didn't even know.
Well, I mean, nobody knew, but like, what, did they give you an estimate?
I don't think so.
Okay.
They
'cause-
might have, and if they did, they might have said a couple weeks.
Yeah. For us, it
And
was like our teachers were like, yeah, I'm sure this will like blow by in 3 weeks.
yeah,
That's basically what they said. It was like,
yeah,
no, we're still living in a pandemic
it's
world.
almost been 2 years.
It's been a year and a half, and we're still living in a pandemic world.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's gotten better a little bit. At least we're
It
allowed
has.
back in school.
It has, yes, but
That's pretty much about it.
those first like few months, oh man, it was bad.
Yeah, you couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
You couldn't leave your house. It was that bad.
Yeah.
So going into a pandemic rest of the year, my teachers didn't know how to handle it a lot. Like my comp teacher, we had one assignment that entire time.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it was to finish our final paper that we already started on. And I was almost done with that.
Oof.
So it was that, and we had like what, a month or two left of school, something like that.
Yeah,
And
basically
yeah.
a month and a half.
Yeah. And in my engineering class, all we did was she was like, write about something like a project, or you do this, like, I don't know what you would call it anymore. It was a engineering game where you had to program this car to get to one point to the other, and there was like some turns and stuff, and you had to like code some things to get it to that point. So I pretty much just did that in that class.
Gotcha.
And in my film class, that class made me mad the most during that pandemic because
Oof.
it was all hands-on stuff when we were in
Oh,
class.
yeah.
But when we left, all he had us do was write a paper every single week about a film that we watched. Like we had to watch like Jurassic Park or something like that, and then write a paper on it,
Oh,
or
like how
watch
long of
Star
a
Wars.
paper?
I forget. I think it was like either a page or half a page or something like that.
Oh, that's not bad.
I know, but it was stupid. Like,
Yeah,
and
no,
then
I know.
yeah, he made us do like 2 or 3 of those, and then
And then,
things got really bad after that. Like every single week, he wanted a 10 to 20 page script
oh my gosh.
about a story that we had or a idea that we had.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like I had to figure out some stuff for that class afterwards. But luckily I passed it. I don't give a crap anymore. I can go through it and not have to deal with it anymore.
Right.
Yeah, that he didn't handle that class very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then going to the end of the semester, we have graduation and all that. And to back up a little bit, I was going to go to prom, but we all know how that happened.
Same.
And I didn't go to my junior year prom.
Neither did I, dude.
I don't even think I went to any. No, I went to one homecoming, and that's it.
Why did we have the same story? Because I went to one homecoming. I didn't go to junior prom because I knew I could go to senior prom, and then senior prom didn't happen.
Dude, well, one.
Yeah. I think I went to sophomore homecoming.
I don't remember which homecoming I went to.
Okay.
I don't know. No, it wasn't my freshman year one. It might have been my sophomore year one.
No way.
I'm gonna have to look back.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
But I think so.
That's hilarious.
Maybe it was junior year.
It might have been, but
I really don't remember. Anyway, we didn't have any of that, and I actually had plans to go with the person I met, and so going to graduation and all that. My school did a thing where we would stand outside of the building 6 feet apart with masks on a hot day with our cap and gown on, and we had people drive by like congratulating us and stuff like that.
yeah.
And they did have a ceremony outside, and my family had a party for us with all of our family and stuff like that. But that's the week my brother had COVID.
Oh no.
So I didn't want to go to my homecoming or my graduation anyways,
Right.
because I hated 99% of that class. And I didn't want to have to deal with them or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. But I started doing camp. I was the only summer staff for last year. During this pandemic year, I was the only summer staff.
Wow.
And how the camp works, or how it did during the pandemic, it was we had the boss, we had the program manager, and then it was me, and then we had a couple of volunteers come out to mow every week,
Right.
and then we had one person that comes out, I don't know, twice a month to help out with anything.
Wow.
And that was it.
Jeez.
So I did that for a long time before I left to go to school.
Yeah.
This is where things got really bad.
Oh no.
I started camp the day or two before me and my girlfriend broke up.
Oof.
A day or two before.
Oh no.
And Then, not even a month after that, my grandpa died.
Oh boy.
And that was a real low point that I felt completely.
Yeah.
And it wasn't from COVID or anything like that. Uh, and for anyone that doesn't know me, when anything bad happens, I throw myself into work. It's a nice distraction. It gets my mind off it and helps me walk through it more. And my boss was like, "No, take a couple of days off." So I did that. I helped my grandma out with doing some stuff. The funeral happened and everything, and I went back to work. Um, and it was hard. It was extremely hard to get through all that. And that's not how I planned 2020 to go
Yeah.
whatsoever. 2020, I thought was going to be my year.
I think everybody did. Everybody was
Yeah,
like, 2020, it just sounds right, you know?
it does, but I had so much things planned.
Yeah.
I had camp for the summer that I was very excited about.
Yeah.
I actually had someone in my life that I thought I was happy with.
Yeah.
um, and things were just going well. That wasn't the case.
No. It's funny because I kind of was the same way. I was like, man, 2020 is going to be so hype. Like, I'm going to graduate and, like, have an awesome summer and then go off to college and meet all these new people and have fun, which I did do that. But, you know,
Yeah.
there was something, it's so weird because I remember there's something being in the back of my mind um, that, like, something, like, weird was going to happen during the year. And I didn't know what it would be. But, like,
Predicted it.
yeah, it was like Loki. Like, I'm like 2020. Like, I'm like, it's either gonna be a year where, like, it's fantastic, or,
Yeah.
like, something, like, is gonna go really wrong, and then something went really wrong, and,
Yeah.
like, I wasn't predicting on a global scale. Like, I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but
We can't say it's a year we won't forget.
yes,
That's for sure.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Veloster story alone. If you haven't listened to our last podcast, please go do that.
That was a good one.
I have a fantastic long story uh, about the death of a Hyundai Veloster. But
Yeah.
anyways,
I think that story tops how we met, to be honest.
yeah, but it was just that is just like that story alone is like a lot of highlights of the ill-mannered things that took place in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah. And then uh so because my brother had COVID at the end of the year, um they for background, they pushed the graduation back a lot for them to even have it.
oh wow,
So there was a giant gap between school and graduation.
hmm.
And this was less than a month before we went to school, before we went to the university. So my brother, he got COVID, so I had to take 2 weeks off the camp. I missed my graduation, which I wasn't going to go to anyway, so I don't even care about that. But the 2 weeks off of camp were my last 2 weeks at camp.
Oh,
So I didn't have my last 2 weeks of camp.
oof,
And it sucked.
yeah,
Like, I love it out here. I wouldn't change it for anything. Um, and it was rough. Going from doing a lot to sitting on my bed, not doing anything because I couldn't leave the house or do anything. And then like 2 or 3 weeks passed by, and we go to the university. I meet all my friends, all the people that I talk to on
Me.
like Snapchat and Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was able to actually talk to them and hang out with them instead of
Yeah.
just saying, "Hey, who are you?" on
Right.
like Snapchat or whatever.
Yes, he met this loser right here. Yeah.
Yeah, what a nerd.
what a nerd, is that what you said?
Yeah.
What a nerd. Sorry.
Yeah, and then it was good. And then we had that giant freaking break at the end of the
Dude,
semester. That
it's
sucked.
yeah, that
They
was
sent us
long.
home for like a
Well,
month and a half.
yeah, like this year, like I I'm literally gonna like go home and then come back because like Thanksgiving break, and then come back and then go right back home for like literally it's only like 2 weeks,
Did they
two
change it at
two or
all
three
because
weeks.
of
No, that's
like
how it's always been. It's always been like only
yeah,
2 or 3 weeks, but
I know that was the original plan when coming back, but then the Delta variant, whatever the crap
yeah, no,
happened,
it's still
and
the same plan. So
okay. Let's
yeah,
hope it stays that way, to be honest.
yeah,
Because that would suck for everyone
it would.
for it to be that way.
Right. A lot of the students are vaxxed, so should be all good.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be a thing where Biden's trying to get accepted where
Booster
he's
shots.
pretty much, well, no, he's pretty
Oh.
much forcing everyone to get the
Oh yeah,
vaccine
I
almost.
saw that. Literally, like basically federal workers pretty much have to get it. And
Yeah.
then companies that have more than 100 employees have to do like testing. I think it's twice a week. It's at least once a
Yeah.
week, possibly twice a week on all of their unvaxxed employees,
Yeah.
which
Which
is kind of crazy.
I'm going to say this without any views on government or anything like that,
Yeah,
because I don't want to talk about politics or anything because that's
exactly.
just a
Yeah,
giant mess. But I don't like how he's trying to push everyone to do this.
right.
There's a
It
better way to do it.
it's very
I don't
much
know what it is, but this isn't it.
no, yeah, it's very much forced like upon us. Like basically, you either get a stick up your nose or you get injected. Is
Yeah.
basically what it is, and that's like I don't know. That just seems wrong to me. Like
Yeah. And it's just like even the people like healthcare workers and stuff like that, like,
right.
is this how we'll be paying them? Like
Yeah,
after an entire year of them working their butts off and
yeah,
they're already low staffed, and it's pretty much telling them to get vaccinated or they're getting fired.
right.
Like, why?
I know.
This
It's
that's not how it's supposed to
well,
be.
and what's crazy to me is like the fact that like the court hasn't like the Supreme Court hasn't shut it down.
Yeah.
Because
Which
that's
I thought it was going to get
it's
shut down.
100% unconstitutional. Like it has to be. Um,
Yeah.
it there's no reason. He's like, you know, like he should at least respect that people don't want to get the vaccine. Like I understand we're in a pandemic, and if people get vaccinated, the pandemic will end faster.
Yeah.
But like,
That's their choice.
yes, exactly. Like you still can't force that upon people. Like,
Yeah. And it's in our constitution that they can't really force something like this on us.
yeah, it's just insane.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Politics.
back out of politics.
Yeah, let's
Ugh,
get away from that.
no, gross. Blech. Just kidding. But
Yeah. It's nuts.
yeah,
Crazy, man.
yep.
We live in crazy times.
We really do. And was that everything for your senior year?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Is there anything you want to add to your
I
senior
mean,
year stuff?
I told a lot of stuff that actually happened kind of in between. Um, a lot of the details I gave was like what happened during the summer, really. But so my senior year, so before I felt called to ministry, I was going to be a mechanical engineer. And so I My senior year, I was signed up for all the math science classes. I ended up taking a second year of AP Calc, AP
Gross.
Chem, which AP Chem was literally so much material that they had to do it for like a double period. Like we had to go like for class or like
Sounds like
twice
English.
for like 2 hours instead of one.
Sounds like English in middle school.
Oh really?
Yeah, we
Gotcha.
had to do that. It
That's
sucked.
disgusting. But yeah. So AP Chem, AP Calc 2, and AP Physics C. Um,
C.
yes, it's weird. They have like AP Physics 1, AP Physics 2, and then they have AP Physics C. And then AP Physics C is split into two parts, and
Oh, wait.
one of them's mechanics and one of them's electricity and magnetism. But
Well, I want to know the thought behind that.
I
Not no three. Let's
I
just put a C in it.
I do not work for College Board, so I don't know. I don't know.
It's
But
like, let's not put a three. That's one too many.
right.
Let's put a C in it. It'll be
I
fine.
did not know. But my junior year, I had taken AP Physics 2. And after my junior year, my physics teacher, which I love dearly, moved away, which was really sad. But we got a brand new guy. I mean, he's like he had just he was there my junior year, but he had like just graduated college, like
Oh,
just
nice.
learning the ropes basically of how to even be a teacher. And he basically got thrown into being the only physics teacher in the
Oh.
school. And so he taught my AP Physics. I'm getting a phone call. I cannot talk right now, Mom. Sorry. Oof. I just shut down my mom. I'll text her when the call ends. But
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm shutting you
I'm
down.
sorry, Mom. I'm very sorry. Um,
Better luck next time.
yeah. It's okay. I'll text her in a second because I know why she's calling. But anyways, so he had to teach AP Physics C mechanics my senior year or whatever. Which was fine. He was also really cool. Also loved him dearly. But yeah, so I was taking all these AP classes and stuff, um, and then I felt a call to ministry, and I still took all these classes even though I knew like ministry was what I was gonna do. And so basically, after we went home, all the homework I had was doing stuff to prepare for the AP tests.
Hmm.
And the AP tests, like if you don't know, like you got to pay like $100 to take each test. And I'm like, I don't even need these anymore. I don't need these. Like, I'm not going to need this stuff. And so it was hard because to keep my grades up, I still had to do the homework, but I didn't. But it was for nothing because it was all to prepare me for a test that I wasn't going to take, which was
Yeah,
kind of like, oof. But
that's dumb.
yeah. So, anyways, I finished the year up fine. Like, you know, grades didn't really drop, but didn't really get better either. It was just kind of
Yeah.
eh. And so graduation came, and we have a big like parking lot in the back. And so what happened was, um, we had like basically a parade of cars, and you would get in your car and you would drive around like they had kind of a line going around between
Hmm.
the parking lot, and then you would get to like the back corner and be like a straightaway, and then that's where you would basically get handed your diploma or whatever. But actually, what they really did was they gave you your diploma early, um, in like a sealed case, and then you would hand a slip of paper to this lady, and then she would walkie-talkie like somebody else who was reading the names, and then she'd be like, okay, you go walk. And then as I'm walking up to like this little, it's like this corner, and they have like a table set up, and then the principal's standing there and gloves and a mask, and he has the thing that your diploma is actually supposed to be in, and he hands you one of those, but
Hmm.
it doesn't actually have your diploma in it because you have it. But basically, it's literally like you get out of your car, you walk up, you like take the holder, and you stand there for a second, and then you walk off the camera, and you get your picture real fast, and then you hop right back in the car, and that's it.
Huh.
Literally, like, don't even get to see any of your classmates. Like, it was terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I didn't even want to be there. I literally was like, I want to get this graduation over and done with. Like, I was like, just please let it be done. And my mom is very like sentimental about things. It's
Yeah.
like this is such like an important milestone in your life, and like it's really like it really stinks that you have to do it this way, but like we gotta be so excited for today. I'm like, no, we don't. I don't even want to be here. Like I'm ready to just leave,
Yeah.
which was
Honestly.
which was hard.
Yeah. I just wanted high school to be over. I
Yeah,
hated every second of it.
exactly.
Um, the people there, the I hated most of my teachers there. There were a handful I liked, but most of them really sucked.
Yeah,
But I will say this: high school does teach you a lot, but it doesn't prepare you for college or life in general, especially for the school that I went to.
right.
You pretty much have to figure that out by yourself or go to college and they will help you out
Yeah,
a lot with it.
yeah,
Yeah, my high school was a joke.
yeah, exactly. High school in general sometimes feels like a joke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like there's just stuff that like, you know, do I really need to learn this? You know, isn't there more useful things in life to learn? you
Yeah.
know?
We we had a couple people our junior year that dropped out.
Yeah. We had a lot of people
And
drop out junior year too.
yeah, and I was like, you're literally almost done. Like,
Yeah.
why drop out now?
Yeah.
Why wait till now?
I know people have like family situations and stuff where like yeah, it's really bad when
Yeah,
things happen.
I get that, but when it comes to like your future and stuff, like at least stick out till you're
Yeah,
done with
I
high
know it's
school.
hard. Some people just don't care.
Yeah, and then you can just figure stuff out from there. If you want to pursue something like more schooling or something like that, go for it. Like even if it's just for like a couple years, like it's worth it.
For real.
Like even in my 1 year of going to the university, I learned a lot about how to do stuff that I would have had to ask someone or look up online or whatever.
Yeah.
uh, and experience is everything when
Mm,
it comes to actually learning on how life works, and it's worth it just
right.
for that.
Yes. The best experience is the best teacher.
Yes.
Um,
No, the best teacher is Josh Fish.
or that. yes.
Yeah, his class is great.
For real. He's awesome. But
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't get prom either. It's funny because like 2 days before school, like we got sent home permanently or whatever,
Yeah.
um our principal talked to us, specifically the senior class. I was like basically promising us that he's gonna get us a prom, he's gonna get us a graduation we deserve.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Yeah, that didn't happen for
No, it
anyone.
did not. Um
I don't think anyone had a prom at all.
there were some, but it was very like meh, you know,
Yeah.
like not worth going to basically.
Yeah, even if we had a prom, Honestly, I don't know if I would have gone then in that pandemic year.
Oh, I wanted to go for sure.
I
Just
know
because I
it's
hadn't gone
just
to junior prom, but
well, in my mind, it's just that even if you went, it wouldn't be the same.
well,
Like
yeah, okay, with
it's pretty
COVID,
much all, yeah.
yeah,
Like if COVID wasn't a thing, yeah, I would have gone and
oh yeah,
had fun and everything.
right,
But even if we had prom and stuff with COVID, I don't think I would have gone because people go because of the experience they have and stuff like that. And I will say people do go for long reasons and stuff like that, but uh, you won't get the experience and atmosphere that you get without having a COVID year.
right.
Yeah, so that was 2020.
Yeah, 2020,
Yeah,
a year that we will never forget, even though we really want to.
yeah, a year of
Well,
disappointment.
at least the first half for sure.
Yeah,
Second half
I
wasn't
think.
terrible. Um, it was weird because the first half of 2021 was also rough for me, at least. But
Yeah,
yep,
just the entire year was really bad.
yeah,
I think for us, it helped that we were able to go to school still.
yes, kind of get out there and
Yeah,
do something different, you know?
yeah, like with our school, it was still very easy to hang out with people,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
which
some
I
I mean
liked a
some
lot.
schools, like they completely shut down their campuses. Like you couldn't even be on campus, which was awful for a
Yeah,
lot of
what?
people I know.
Yeah, one of my best friends in like grade school, he went to a university around here that he's paying a lot for. Like it's double what we had to.
Jeez. Oof.
And they couldn't do anything. They couldn't go out and hang out with
Yeah.
friends or meet new people or anything like that.
Yeah, that's really
Like
rough.
even if they went home, they either had to stay away for a little bit or take like a test or something before they came back even.
Yeah,
Like it was bad. Like I'm glad we didn't have to do that at all,
for real.
which helped out a lot. Yeah, 2020.
Yay. Yeah, 2020 was just I mean, we could go on and on about just how awful it was.
Yeah,
But we're not going to bore you with that, thank goodness.
yeah.
Yep. Is that it? Is
I think
I
so.
guess so. That's that that's episode 3, I guess. Woo.
Our experiences with
Yeah.
2020. Not the best.
No, it's not. All right, everybody. If you enjoyed this podcast, please hit that like button below. I've never
I'm not
said
saying
that.
anything.
I've never said that. That's fun. I like saying that.
I like saying
I like
that.
saying that. It's kind of fun. I feel like a real YouTuber. But anyways, yes, like and subscribe. Leave a comment below letting us know what you think about the podcast. Have a great day, everybody.
And
And
also say what you want us to talk about at some point.
yes,
That would help
suggestions.
a lot.
Please give suggestions because we will probably run out of topics.
Yeah. But we still have a
Anyways,
lot.
yes. Anyways, we'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Peace.